Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you all for showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. If you are new to the channel and you are enjoying the content, please make sure you are hitting the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, please make sure you are still subscribed. There is so much we are going to get into with this video or this live that Olivia did on yesterday. When I tell y'all this girl irritated my whole soul, she definitely did. It was definitely a lot that was said, and there was definitely a lot that needed to be said in response to the foolery. And just, girl, it was just a lot. But I do want to say something very quickly. I don't usually just address what people say in the comments, but I do have to take the time out to say this because apparently somebody felt that I was being messy because I did a happy birthday tribute to Ryan. Apparently, me showing photos of Ryan celebrating her birthday with her siblings was me being messy. Am I missing something right here? Was I not supposed to give a happy birthday tribute to Ryan? Was I not supposed to acknowledge her birthday? Was I not supposed to share pictures of Ryan with her father, with her siblings, and with her mother? Was that messy of me to do that? Like, can y'all let me know in the comment section below, did y'all take it as being messy? Because that was definitely not my intent. And I really, for the life of me, cannot understand how that was interpreted that way. So y'all please let me know, because maybe I missed something. But with that being said, I think most of y'all pretty much know how I get down over here. So we're just going to leave it there. But y'all, let's jump into this because like I said, it was a lot going on.
Somebody just left me a comment. Why are people so negative? Like, what is the deal? Like, what is the deal with people? This person said, that weight loss shot aged you insanely, especially around your mouth area. Girl, what? Aged me? Whatever. Girl. A couple people be saying that. Oh, when you lose too much weight, you start to look old. Are you saying that because you're fat and you can't lose weight? Like, what is it really giving? Just say, I looked cuter to you fat. That's okay, too. Some people do look cuter to some people fat because some people like more meat on the bones, you feel me? And that's okay. That's totally okay. I personally, I think big women are beautiful too. But shit, aged me. Girl, I look the same. What the fuck? I look more healthy. Exactly. What the fuck? That's crazy.
I do get what the commenter is saying because in some of your photos, it does look like you aged more over the years. And aging is a normal thing, but you can definitely see a drastic difference, especially when you make certain faces. You know, right now you're just kind of smiling. You're not doing a whole lot, but I have seen certain photos of you and just certain faces you make where you can tell you have aged more. And I don't know if it's the stress. I don't know if it's because you're smoking. I don't know if it's the drinking. I don't know if it's the weight loss shots, but there is a difference. But my thing too is you say you believe big women are beautiful too. And I believe when you were a bigger girl, there was a more youthful appearance you had on your face. But I feel too like you embraced that because that was the size you were at the time. And again, I'm not knocking that. I think all women, it doesn't matter what skin you're in, what size you are, you should be able to exude confidence. But what bothers me is how you act now. I noticed that since you've been losing weight, you're wanting to call people fat. You're wanting to call people big. Get your big butt up and work out. Get your fat butt up and lose some weight. I think it's very cringy to hear that come out of your mouth, especially you were that girl too. And you can try to spin it and make it seem like you don't have a prejudice against fat people, but the reality is, Olivia, a lot of the people who started subscribing to your channel also was big girls. And they saw how you were confident being a big girl, so they subscribed to you, they supported you. But how do you know that those same supporters are not still watching your weight loss journey and they're hearing you call them fat? They're hearing you call them big. And I just feel, again, it's very cringy for you to speak to your audience that way, because it's like you're not caring about how other people may feel when they hear that, because you're not there anymore. And so, again, I just feel like the way you move, it's cringy within itself, because you're so quick to turn on people. You're so quick to, just flip it. And it's like you don't realize the damage that you have caused along the way as to why you don't have as many supporters as you do.
I think I look better than I did when I was 300 pounds. Not saying that everybody big doesn't look good. I just think I look better smaller. That's all. But I look good big as fuck too. So it's just, it's all what you like. It depends on what you like. I don't know. But I was talking to a girl, speaking of aging. I was talking to this woman. She just got Botox. And I guess like they messed up because like one of her eyebrows were like this and the other one, it didn't look bad. She looked amazing. But anyway, I was like, ooh, I'm going to get Botox. She was like, where? You don't need it. I said, do you see this? Yes, I do. She said, I don't need it for this. But I think I do. That's what Botox is for. She said the wife could never. Girl, could never. You understand? Do you understand me? Okay, y'all, let's not be messy. Are we gonna be messy? Y'all wanna be messy? We could be messy. Y'all wanna be messy?
I'm curious, would y'all ever get Botox? Have y'all ever got Botox? Honestly, I'm nervous about Botox. Like, I don't think that would be something I would do. Like, I do my regular facials, but I don't know. It's just something about injecting my face with something that can cause me to not have regular facial expressions. Like, that kind of somewhat terrifies me. But, I just feel, here we are again. Olivia, you called yourself trying to start over. You was wearing your Jesus hats. You was preaching your, supposedly positive messages of, doing better, no longer entertaining the drama. You was going to stay in your lane. You was going to focus on getting yourself together. And here you are. Like, you just cannot help yourself, because as I have said many times, it is what is in you. Nobody is making you come on here and be messy. Nobody's forcing you to do it. That's just what you enjoy doing. Like, your eyes literally light up when you talk about wanting to be messy. Like, girl.
Why didn't you bring the tea to IG? Because, girl, IG... Listen. Here's the thing with IG. I haven't had a moment to really dig up in IG just yet and figure some stuff out, because we have stalkers in the IG who want the tea so they can have some tea, because they have no tea, and if they don't have no tea, they go broke and they go homeless and they have to sleep in the car, right? So it's like, I'm not gonna give them tea. Fuck that. But to all my IG girlies, I got some stuff for y'all.
So this is the face of someone who got called out and didn't know how to respond. Olivia, what you just said made no sense whatsoever. You had these people pay you money on Instagram for your quote-unquote tea, and yet you're still bringing your tea to YouTube. And this person obviously is a person who paid money for your tea on Instagram, and you're not putting anything out there for them that's worth their money. And I can't help but call these people dumb, because it's dumb of them to even pay you extra money for that purpose. But I think it's crazy how you was really trying to think really fast on your feet, but everything you said made no sense, because obviously if you are trying to spill tea of anything that has to do with you, Jerrod, your children, what have you, people are going to watch. They're going to check it out and see what it is you're talking about. For you to try to make it seem like, oh, well, I decided not to put it on Instagram because, we have stalkers. And I am so sick and tired of y'all using the whole stalker, excuse, because it's really getting played out and it's old. Why do y'all think y'all are worthy of having stalkers? Like, y'all are not big time celebrities. It's very weird that everybody has stalkers now. Like, come on, y'all, get a grip. But for you to give the excuse that because you have stalkers, you decided that you didn't want to put the information out there because people are going to grab your information. What do you expect, Olivia, especially if they're actually paying you? Who cares who's watching the information? Isn't that the whole purpose of you charging people to get your tea? Like, you make no sense whatsoever. The real reason why you didn't put anything on your Instagram is because nobody is really paying you the money that you expected you was going to get from that. You thought you was going to get a whole lot of people bomb rushing you to go over to Instagram and pay that money that you was charging, and because you did not get what you was expecting, you didn't share anything over there. But it's very weird how you gave that excuse and it made no sense at all.
You guys think this little shit that I'm posting on Instagram, on YouTube, is like, you know that saying, there's a lot more where that came from? Babe, that's just the tip of the iceberg, okay? The tip of the iceberg. And you see how juicy that is? Girl. The fact that so many of these comments under the pictures, people act like they don't know. You literally told us way before you posted pics. It's okay. People are still like, that's not him. Girl, you're right. It's his clone. It's his clone, Marad. You guys are so right.
We're going to talk about this a little later in another video. I'm working on something, but we're definitely going to get into this right here. So stay tuned.
That man wants Big Mama back. Girl, he ain't never gonna touch this again. Disgusting. I don't know, I'm getting to like a point where I just don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I don't care. And like, oh wait, honey. When Olivia gets to the point where she doesn't care anymore, good luck. Good luck. Understand this. I'm the mama. And I know I said that a million times, but baby, good luck. I can't wait to go back to Dallas. I can't wait. I can't wait. And let somebody let somebody try to put their motherfucking hands on me. Girl, I wish a motherfucker would. No, I don't. I don't wish a motherfucker would. I'm sorry, God. I don't wish. But let somebody try. People are like, if I was her, I would have beat Olivia's house, little bitch. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Who wanted with me? Okay. Okay. Step up to me, you better be ready to take a bitch out. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, I can't wait to go back to Dallas. I'm about to go back to I don't give a fuck. I'm about to, whenever I go, girl, I'm gonna be going live, vlogging. Ooh, just wait. Y'all see all the tea.
Girl, you and that mouth is something serious. You just have no idea how much you run your mouth and how much your mouth can really get you in some trouble. Like, you have gotten so cocky over the years because nobody has really dealt with you. But the way you keep poking and provoking people, do you really think you just going to continue to just skate through life not having to deal with the recklessness of your mouth? Like, girl, you talk a lot of mess on the internet. You talk a lot of mess. In the same way you say Neshia and Jerrod's family be watching your videos and you poking them the way you are right now, you like basically threatening, I dare you to touch me, I dare you to do anything. Like, girl, you do realize people are crazy enough to take you up on that, right? You do know people are very much ready and willing to actually touch you in real life. It's the craziest thing that you really have the reckless mouth that you do.
You look like Robin when you do that. I know. She be making the same face. But I just don't be fucking no more, y'all. I don't care. I don't care. Let him do his big one. I'm gonna put you in jail. Oh, you gonna put me in jail? Okay. Okay. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. Baby. What you gonna do? There's nothing that nobody could do. You can't touch me. You can't fuck with me. You can't stand up to me. You can't, girl, boy, everybody, just leave me alone. Why poor people just won't leave me the fuck alone? Like, I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. I'm not who I used to be. I'm so far past that. And if people want to fuck around and find out, well, fuck around and find out, bitch. You're going to be locked up for the rest of eternity. You want to talk about locking me up? But I'm not going to say nothing else. Y'all stop getting on this internet throwing, oh, why did she beat their ass? And I would have had my cousin. I would have had my sister. Bitch, let the whole gang.
And there it is. See, all this mouth talking you doing and poking and provoking people, you know you wasn't planning on fighting back. You know you wasn't planning on doing anything to these people. Your plan is to get these people locked up. See, you've gotten a little taste of how the system can work. And so now you think you can just run them up. Whoever touch you, call the police. Whoever do anything to you, you're going to do everything in your power to get them locked up. But like I said before, there are people out here that don't care about that, Olivia. Because you have done so much and you have said so much, they would be willing to spend some time behind bars just so they can take out all of their frustrations on you. And I'm not promoting violence. I am not promoting violence. But Olivia, your mouth is extremely reckless. And you just ain't met the right one yet. And I hope you don't. But girl, you need to watch your mouth because, like I said, you call yourself the big bad bully of YouTube. Well, please believe that there is a real world outside of YouTube. And people are actually close to you in real life that could actually deal with you. I just think this is the craziest thing ever.
Olivia was scared. That's why she left Dallas. Bitch, I got ran out of Dallas. Why are people always saying that shit? I got ran out of Dallas. I'm scared. Girl, bye. I believe I was in Dallas when I said I was fucking on her husband. Correct? Everybody knew my address, bitch. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, okay. It was just me. I was just there by myself. Do you realize they're not even responding to you? I don't give a fuck if they're responding to me or not. Bitch, when I say my motherfucking foot is gonna be on that motherfucking double chin neck, no side tooth having ass, crusty dusty, my foot is gonna stay on people's necks. Cause of the pain and the suffering motherfuckers thought they could put me through, bitch, you gonna go through a lifetime of pain and suffering. Just by seeing my face. That's it. I don't have to do nothing. I don't get down and dirty with dogs, okay? But just by seeing my face. Yeah. I don't give a fuck who's responding. Do you understand that this nigga's calling me? Like, this is what y'all not finna do. Y'all not finna gaslight me up anymore. Bitch, it is what it is. I said the nigga wanted to fuck and he was fucking. Yes. Didn't I say that like a couple years ago? I said he's not over me and he still wanted his ass. Everybody was like, girl, bye. He would never. Well, bitch, he did. Multiple times and he's still fucking calling my phone. So as long as he's still calling my phone, I'm gonna talk about it. And why not talk about it? Why can't I talk about it? Bitch, I can talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about on my platform. You guys can call me obsessed, crazy. My kids are still over there. And I already said, and so my kids are back up under my roof. Bitch, my foot is staying on people's necks. And I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You can think whatever you want to think. It's not like I'm just here with my kids and I'm just bothering him and I'm just some crazy baby mama. How you guys like to make me feel. No. This nigga's trying to gaslight me, play with me. Anyway, I can say so much, but I'm not going to say nothing else. Go ahead.
I just find this confusing because you're saying that Jerrod is still gaslighting you. He's still, doing certain things behind the scenes. But it's like there are times where you do come on here and you act as if you like the fact that Jerrod is still calling you. You gloat over the fact that Jerrod still wants you. You've said multiple times when it came to you wasn't going to mess around with him anymore, it's like you would pause and be like, nah, I ain't gonna. And then you would compliment the sex. You would compliment the things that he did to you sexually. So it's like, which one is it, Olivia? Are you annoyed? Are you bothered by the fact that Jerrod is calling you? Or do you like the fact that he's calling you? Are you bothered by the fact that he won't leave you alone? Or do you like the fact that he's not leaving you alone? Are you bothered by the fact that this dude is, keeping your kids hostage, if you will? But do you enjoy the fact that you to some degree, still have some kind of access to Jerrod because he does have your children. Like, I'm very confused by you. Very confused, because this is why I said in the last video, it was either the last one or the one before that, but I said that I don't believe Olivia is done. Because we've heard this before. We've heard you like say ill when it came to Jerrod. You talked about he gained weight. You talked about how, you know, he just wasn't attractive to you anymore. We heard you talk about how you didn't want him anymore. You would never, I would never, and it's like you did. So you can't make it seem like, you know, it was all on him. You were a very willing participant. You was loving the fact that y'all were back messing around with each other. So it's weird. It's weird. It's like, do you want him to be doing what he's doing right now or nah? Because it seems like you enjoy the attention that you're getting from him.
He's in a whole nother relationship. He sure is. Yes, he is. He damn sure is. He ain't over here, bitch. He never coming over here. Bitch, we gave him the last good couple months of his life, honey. And that's all he better treasure that. You better treasure that, huh, girl? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm in a goofy mood. You guys know I got a lot of energy because I'm eating good and I'm working out every day. So a bitch just had the natural high energy all the time. So I'm sorry. I haven't seen you in a couple days. Hey, Jen. And I didn't even say hi. Girl, I was just responding to your messages. Hey, Cynthia. My beautiful ladies right here. What happened to holy and sanctified? See, that's another thing. Ew. Stop doing that. Just because a bitch says she wants to change, I'm supposed to be holy and sanctified? Bitch, I'm still messy. I'm still that bitch. I'm still one that's gonna hurt your motherfucking feelings. Don't get it fucked up. I swear to everything. Like, I try to, like, be a good girl and do the right thing, and oh my god, she'll never change. She's this, she's that. Bitch, okay, then I'll never change. I don't give a fuck. This is the internet. This is a persona. I can turn this bitch off, and you guys don't know how the fuck I act when this camera turns off, because you don't know me.
Olivia, you tried it, but you failed. Because, girl, once again, you said a whole bunch of nothing that made no sense. This is a persona? No, this is who you are. You try to hide behind the fact that you want people to believe this is just a character that you're playing on here. But no, this is who you are. This is you in full form. We have literally seen you get news in real time and seen you react. Like, literally just go off the cuff. We have seen you read comments and literally spaz out and crash out live in real time. So, girl, stop it. Stop trying to make it seem like the people don't see who you are, because we do. I don't care how many times you try to come on here and put a mask up. We see right through it because that mask doesn't stay up for long. So when this person called you out, she had every right to, because it's the truth. You keep coming on here trying to make it seem like you are turning a new leaf. You are trying to get close to God. You think just because you put a Jesus hat on, that's supposed to, what? Keep us from seeing the real you? Is that supposed to blind us to the truth? Is that supposed to take away our ability to hear what's actually coming out of your mouth? Like, girl, please. You are who you are. You say you're real over there. Be real. You said you like being messy. Okay, she called you out on it. You can't be messy and then turn around and acting like you are all about walking this path with God. Like, the two just don't go hand in hand. You gotta pick a side. Pick a side, girl. But, girl, you getting on my nerves with this. Y'all don't know me. Girl, you have showed every part of yourself on this internet for the years you've been on here. Like, stop it.
Right. The internet. Real life. You guys know what I was doing before I turned this internet on? This camera on? This phone on? No, you don't. Because there's the internet in real life. And Joe, if silence is golden, then shut the fuck up and get to stepping. Thank you. Yet you master nothing. Oh, girl, I don't care. You're fat and ugly. I don't care what you're saying.
Y'all see what I'm saying? So now you have the balls to get on here and call people fat and ugly as an insult, when somebody says something to you that you don't like. When somebody speaks truth on you, this is what you want to put out. This is what you want to say. You want to call them fat and ugly. But it hurt your feelings when people talked about your weight, which is what really motivated you to lose the weight. Like, let's really talk about it. Let's really talk about it. You was very much hurt by the fact that so many people picked your looks apart, picked your body apart, and that's why you came on here taking weight loss shots and losing weight, because you got tired of people making fun of you and calling you fat and calling you big. How dare you? How dare you try to turn the tables on the viewers and call them fat and ugly? Girl, bye.
That has nothing to do with me. I need some water. My mouth is a little dry. It's this mouth. Like, I can't. Oh, bitch. It just goes. I have no control. I like when you be snapping. I'm not even snappy. We're just having conversations. People just like to come in here and piss me off. And it doesn't work. Because then I say something and then I hurt your feelings and I'm the horrible person. It's like, don't even say nothing to me then. Because you're not going to penetrate this shield, baby. You see this shield? This is God shielding me, honey. Okay? Like, you can't penetrate this shit. So stop. Knock it off.
The audacity of you to be cussing the way you are, talking down on people the way you are, and then have the nerve to say that God is the shield that's preventing people from penetrating you. Yeah, you're right. And I've said it before. You're absolutely correct. The God that has been your backbone and has been your source of inspiration is the God of this world. Satan himself, girl. Like, let's really just call it what it is. Oh, this girl is frustrating me. I know y'all be getting on to me and y'all be like, OneLove, I don't know why you be giving this girl grace. OneLove, you be giving her too much credit. Y'all just got to understand that is just who I am in real life. I'm not like showing y'all a different persona. This is me. I show up as me. Every time I come on here, I'm me. And it's just who I am. That's just what I do. But please believe, don't take that for weakness. Don't take that for ignorance. I watch, I observe, I listen, I use discernment, I use my God-given intelligence. I see this girl, but I do try to extend grace because that is what we're supposed to do. But this girl is really irritating me to the max. She's very much irritating me because I see who she is. I just wish she would want to do better. That's all. I wish she would want to do better for herself.
Don't you think I hear everything in the book every day? Oh, you're fat, you're ugly, you're this, you're that, you're lonely, you're sad, you're depressed, da, 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 da. I don't care. How many, like, but you care. You care. Okay, we are all sinners. Come on now. Exactly. Girl, we all sin. And I'm not even sinning. Why, because I'm cussing? What am I doing? You guys are acting like, not you, baby. I'm just saying, people act like I'm coming on here and I'm like breaking some laws or something. I'm just talking shit. You don't like it, don't watch.
And that's exactly what I said, Olivia. People called you fat. People talked about your look. So why would you think it's okay to turn around and do that to the next woman? That makes no sense. Why would you do that? You said you don't care when they did it, but you know you're lying. You did care. And you still do care. Because in your mind, you think you look better because you've lost the weight, but people are still picking your looks apart. And it bothers you. Like, let's just keep it a buck. It still gets to you. And you want to talk about, I'm not breaking laws, I'm just talking mess. Girl, you breaking all type of ethical laws on here. Like, you just sound ignorant. Because if you're really trying to be about that life, really trying to, follow God and do what is pleasing, you wouldn't be talking the way you talking. You wouldn't be acting the way you acting. You wouldn't be treating your body the way you do. You wouldn't be out here trying to get your lick back, sleeping with a married man. Like, come on now, I can run it down. Like, let's not try to just gloss over that. Like, you know you ain't doing wrong. And we're going to get even more into this conversation a little later. But girl, there's a difference. There's a difference between saying you're really trying to get on the right path versus you're just saying it to be saying it.
I can't hold you. She's been having clout on this motherfucker for a while. Period. Sure have. And I could do so much more. I really hold back. I could do so much more damage. But like, I don't want to. You know, I'm a good person. I have a good heart. So like, you know, I really just be minding my business. So if we're having a conversation, why do you block people? I don't know, J-Love, but I can feel all your bad energy, and I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I'm about to block you because I don't like your bad energy, honey. That's why I be blocking you bitches, because I don't like your negative, stank pussy energy. I don't like it. It's not cute.
Oh, Lord, give me strength. Y'all, I have had to take many deep breaths doing this video right here. Did this girl really just say what she said and then have the nerve to rebuke somebody in the name of Jesus? She did say that, right? I was hoping that is not what I just heard, but yeah, she did. Wow. Olivia, you are so disrespectful. Oh my gosh, like I am trying so hard to not get out of character. Wow. Okay, let me just move on.
See, we got creamy and tight over here. So all that loosey goosey, stanky mess you got going on over there, don't bring it over here. Thank you. I don't want that over here. Thank you so much. Yeah. Homegirl can't help if she got that premium pee. That's what I'm saying, and that's my problem, y'all. Y'all just don't understand. I mean, the girlies, I get it, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, you just learn from your mistakes and you move on. That's all. And I definitely learned from my mistakes. But I can talk about any fucking thing I want to talk about, and I will keep talking about it. So everyone, why is she still talking about it? Girl, hush. Just hush. If you don't like it, deuce. You know, you will go. Anyway, we grown over here. Period, babe. Period. But yeah, guys. What else do you want to talk about? We don't talk about that. I don't even know how we got on that topic. Somebody said the wife could never, and it was just on and cracking. I didn't even know that people didn't have side teeth though. People don't have side teeth. Oh, so nigga, you like? Okay, let me. People missing teeth and shit. I didn't know that. That's insane. That's crazy. Okay, but you don't look better than her. Okay, that's totally fine. It's not a competition, babe. Okay. Definitely not a competition. But that's your opinion, you know? It's all about what you're into, you know what I mean? You know, she definitely has to suck on steak. That's crazy, bruh. That's insane.
So at first I was thinking she was saying Jerrod was missing a side tooth, but she's saying Neshia is the one who's missing the side tooth. Okay, girl, Olivia, why? What is it, girl? Like, if you keep saying I don't care, why are you still coming after this girl? Like, what is it, Olivia?
Okay, honestly, you guys, I don't think people really care, and I don't really think there's much going down on anybody going on over there. But if there is, I don't think people really care. You know, there's two types of women. There's women who are doormats, and there's women who are not, okay? I'm not, and she is. So I don't think doormats really care, you know? I think a doormat would let anything happen and be okay with it, you know? But, you know, it is what it is. I don't think that really matters. Are you still living in Texas, or are you back in Florida? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'm living in both places. Or maybe I'm living in Florida. Or maybe I'm really living in Texas and I'm really on vacation in Florida. Who really knows? The same thing's for me. No, because I'm not with him. So the same thing is definitely not for me. People keep saying that. Oh, they're both stupid. No, I'm not stupid anymore. No.
Olivia, you just told the whole internet that you went back to your ex-husband, slept with him for 5 to 6 months, and you did this knowing that he was the reason why you do not have 3 of your children anymore. According to you, he made your life a living hell for the past 5 years, and yet you thought you was doing your big one by getting your lick back and proving to the internet that you could have sex with this man again, and you sit here and say that you're not stupid anymore? Okay, girl.
But no, I'm not hiring a lawyer. I'm not doing anything. Oh my God, Liv, what you do with the dog? I found her a nice home.
Olivia, you over there looking real suspect. Why did you look like that and give that long pause just to respond to that person's question? If you found Suki a good home, why did you look like that and take that long pause like you was trying to figure out what to say? That was very weird.
Oh, she will be missed. Yeah, she will be. She was a good dog. Good riddance.
And this is how Olivia actually feels about that dog. She did not care about that dog. She said good riddance. She didn't care about that dog, which makes me believe you did not take the time to find Suki a good home.
Am I still on the shot? No, not. I haven't been on the shot for months. And I really need to do a video on this damn waist trainer, you guys. I'm stalling. I don't know why I be doing that. I be getting so much shit off of TikTok, like so much brand deals, and I be procrastinating with the videos.
That's because you're not business minded. Although you came on here multiple times saying that you were more business minded than the other girls in this sector, you keep dropping the ball and showing that you're very much not business minded. If you are getting opportunities like you're saying you are, where you can make extra money, all you have to do is make videos and do reviews on the products that you're getting, why wouldn't you do that?
You know how, like, in the movie It, right? You guys remember that movie It? Okay, so remember at the end of the second one where they start to shrink. They start to shrink it into like the little tiny peon that he really is, and then they're not scared of him anymore, and it was all in their head. It was like their fear that was making him bigger and bigger and bigger. So when they weren't scared anymore, he was really just a little fucking nothing. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Like 100%. That's how I feel. It's amazing. It's so good to be on this side of things. Oh my God, it feels amazing. And when I tell you that my foot will rest comfortably on their double chins, you guys have no idea.
Now, I am not one to watch horror movies. I've never been that type to want to watch those type of movies. I do believe that those type of movies harbor demonic spirits, and I truly believe in spirits. I definitely do. But I don't understand why she would use this reference to explain how she's feeling. I thought that was weird, that in order for you to explain to your viewers how you are feeling, you had to revert to a horror flick to do so. Very weird.
Listen, y'all, this is what I'm going to tell you. Don't take all my advice because, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm flawed. You know, I'm a flawed individual, as we can all see. But what I can tell you guys is stay positive, okay? And really stay focused, okay, on whatever you're trying to do. And with that, staying focused and staying on your ish, God will reward you, okay? With different things, different blessings will be in store for you, okay? And also, let me tell y'all something. I had like an epiphany last night. I was like, you know what? Because I was talking shit in my vlog yesterday. You guys haven't seen the vlog yet, but you will see it. And I got done talking my shit in my vlog, and I'm just like, you know what? This is me. This is me. Yes, I'm going to do better in all other areas of my life, but shit talking, having a mouth like this is exactly how I was made. Exactly. When God was up there putting all the stuff and making me up and designing Olivia, he gave her a mouth like this, okay? So, when I say I'm trying to do better in life and I'm trying to get my shit together, that no longer means I'm trying to shut me up or shut me down or make me less than to make other people feel comfortable. No. What goes around comes around. You say something fucked up to me, I'm gonna say something fucked up to you. Yes, I'm trying not to cuss as much. That is something I am trying to change, but whatever. The cuss words were flying today. But it is what it is. But other than the cussing, like as far as like who I am and how I respond to things and my gift of gab, I'm gonna keep being me. This is me. I can't change it. It's me.
And once again, you confirmed what I said. You being who you are, talking reckless, that is you, because that is what's in you. For you to say, I can't change that about myself, but then go on to say that it's not my fault that I am this way. I was created this way. God made your mouth that way. Again, shows your ignorance and it shows your disrespect. Because God did not create your mouth to speak reckless the way that you do. The Bible clearly states that life and death lies within the tongue, meaning you have a choice in how you use your tongue, Olivia. He did not create your tongue to speak down on people, to speak foul, and to have such a reckless mouth the way that you do. No, he did not. And you are not going to sit here and try to put the blame on God because you don't know how to change that about yourself. And you don't know how to take accountability for the fact that you are doing something incorrect. So once again, you find another way to pivot around the fact that you come on here and you contradict yourself all the time by making it seem as if you are all about God and you're trying to change your life and you're trying to stay out of drama. But in all reality, you don't know how to not do that. You don't know how to stop being about drama because you are drama filled. Drama lies within you, just like chaos lies within you. You are your own worst enemy, Olivia. But you trying to blame it on God? No, ma'am. God has nothing to do with why you are the way you are, Olivia.
Okay, so anyway, I just want to say that because a lot of people don't like me for this mouth, and I talk too much shit, and I da 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 da, and I da 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 da, and I da da. Oh well. Just know that's Liv. She talks a lot of shit. Stay the fuck from her or chill out. You know, it's that simple. Yeah, take it or leave it. No, I'm too old to be changing. As far as like that, like I'm too old. I'm set in my ways. I'm too old. Okay? And the people who love me will love me despite of it. And the people who love me do love me despite of it, okay? Trust me. Y'all know. I can talk all that shit with this one mouth, and guess what? Nigga gonna run it back. Okay? So, it is what it is. I'm not for the weak. But yeah, guys. Just want to say that, because I was like, Liv, why are you trying to change that about you? That's what makes you you. And I promise you, I'm not rude. I might come off as rude, because you guys are rude to me. You know, the haters. The haters are rude to me, so, you know, I come back and I'm rude. But I'm not rude. I'm actually really nice. I really am. I love people. The vlog. Hi, Mom. Like I said, I talk about stuff because I'm going through it. You know, for the last couple years, few months, whatever the case may be, people are like, why is she still talking about this? Because I was dealing with stuff, you know, in real life, not on the internet, you know. So, you know, I'm still dealing with stuff, you know, people calling me at all hours of the night, and it's still going on, you know. But, and I could be messy, and I could play voice recordings, I could play it all. I could drop it all on y'all asses right now. But it's like, for what? For what? For what? I really don't want to even do all that. You know, there's just no reason to. But just know I got it. You know, I'll give the internet the little tiny mess that I do have, which is this little dusty dust mite that won't leave me alone. But other than that, I don't have no mess. Girl, I'm living and I am doing what I need to do to get my ducks in order. Okay? All my ducks in a row. And just wait. Wait until my ducks are in a row. I'm gonna have all these motherfuckers lined up perfectly. And just and that's all I gotta say, you know? I wish the best for everybody. And that's all there is to it. She said, quack, quack. Could you imagine? Like, let's really sit down and let's really talk about it, okay? Everybody else wants to talk about my shit. Let's talk about it. Could you imagine being in a relationship with a man who wants his baby mama, and you know that, and everyone's gonna be like, oh my gosh, she wants her to leave him. No, I don't. Don't leave. If you leave, it's like putting you on death row and then you're dead. No, bitch, you got a life sentence. You can't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. We didn't give you death row, baby. We gave you life. Oh yeah, you are for lifer, babe. When I tell you I'm on some bullshit, the girl's on some bullshit. But not like everywhere. Not everywhere, nah. But like with that situation, oh, motherfuckers gonna feel me. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I agree. He needs to give me the kids and go heal. Yeah, but he won't. Because once he loses the kids, could you imagine what he's gonna do? That nigga's going to lose it. He has nothing but the kids. That's it. Once he lost me, the nigga was gone. Okay? Now, girl, I really feel really bad for him. I really do. I really do. But you know what? I'm not going to shut up. I'm not going to stop talking about it. I'm not going to take my foot off of your double chin. I'm not going to. I'm not. I can come up here every day and make this nigga my content every single fucking day. And who's going to stop me? Nobody. I won't do that. But I'm just saying I could. Like I said, until my babies are under my roof and back with their mama, motherfuckers are going to feel me. And they're going to see me too. And let them get slick. Let them try something. Let people try something. I bet they won't. Just like they never did. Because they're scary. You think Liv is scary? Bitch, I ain't never seen a coward like that. Okay? I ain't never seen a coward who fights behind the scenes. I don't throw rocks and hide my hands. Bitch, I throw them rocks and I'm like, I did it. Me, I did it. Right here. I tell you, I come up on here and be like, I'm the one. I threw the rocks. Me. I did it. The one everybody hates. Liv.
Yeah, Olivia is definitely watching because that's why she said what she said right here about throwing rocks and hiding hands. Because that's what I said about Neshia in my last video. But, you know, can y'all imagine the fact that her mother is literally in the chat listening to Olivia talk the way she's talking? Like, I'm curious what that whole conversation was when her mother found out that her and Jerrod was messing around with each other. Was she rooting her on? Yeah, Olivia, y'all definitely should try to work it out. Or was she upset about the fact? Was she trying to tell Olivia you shouldn't be messing with him? I'm so curious what that whole conversation looked like. We probably would never know the truth. But it's just crazy how her mother just sits in the chat and just listens to her daughter say the stuff she says. Very weird.
And I know that God is opening doors for me, and he's making all things possible for me, and I'm so grateful. But God has told me, Liv, if you mess with that man again, if I even dibble a toe in that pond again, I know that all my blessings will stop. I already know. Because that man over there, he's for the other side. He's not a God-fearing, no. He is what he is. But over here, I already know. That is not for me. That's not for me. That's for her. That's not for me. And, you know.
Did God happen to tell you that he wanted you to stop talking the way you're talking? He didn't tell you that. Did God tell you to stop being messy? He didn't get around to telling you that either. Because I find that very convenient that God told you that when it involves you losing blessings. Girl. But you're telling the viewers that Jerrod is for the other side. It's giving you're for the other side too, Olivia. It's definitely giving you're for the other side as well.
I will never understand a woman helping a man take another woman's kids just to be spiteful. A lot of us women will never understand that. Never understand that. But it's that type of woman. A woman with nothing. She has nothing. Not even dignity. Not even self-respect. So a woman like that, of course, you're going to grasp onto any straw you can grab, you know? And he's so stupid that he doesn't see what that creepy creep does behind the scenes, telling business about his kids and da-da-da and da-da-da and da-da-da. Like, you're weird as fuck, bro. You're weird as fuck. And it's okay. Let them be the biggest weirdos. As long as you guys know. You guys have seen it for yourself. It was always about Liv. And it will forever be about Liv. That's what I'm saying. He is obsessed. I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. He's obsessed with me. Okay? And it is what it is. And that's just what it is. No, he's not responding. Of course he's not. What is he going to say? What is he going to say? Oh, hi, God. You know what? You should come on live. Do another live. Where is lives when you would come up here with your wife and cuss me out and I ain't shit? Where's the lives, bro? What happened to the lives? People, your fans are waiting for a response, sir. Not live. Not the one who stank. I'm pissy. I'm shitty. I'm fat. What else did he say about me? Did he call me a bad mom? He probably called me a bad mom, bitch. Who knows? He called me everything up under the sun. Girl, I couldn't tell. Shoot. Not me. Not this live. This live? Girl. I mean, can we find out why? I mean, trust me, guys. I wish I could set up the press conference for you guys, but of course, he's never gonna respond. He's running scared. He'll never respond to me again on social media. And good. This was never your lane anyway. Keep posting your photos. You're the best dad in the world. Yet you don't let me talk to my kids and you don't let them live where they want to live with their mommy. But you're the best dad in the world. Okay.
I mean, this really says a lot on both sides, because for her to run down the list of all the things that Jerrod said about her when he did come on this internet, it definitely says a lot, because it's like, if this is how you really felt, why would you turn around and sleep with this woman again? And Olivia, if this man truly said all these things about you, why would you turn around and allow this man to have access to your body again? Very weird on both sides.
Okay, babe. Well, we'll see. The kids will be the judge of that at the end of the day. Not you, not the judge, not the bitches on YouTube. The kids. And the kids will judge you at the end of the day. Period. And me? Oh, I know I'm good. My slate is clean, honey. Let me tell you how clean my slate is, you guys. I done talked to God about all my mistakes. I stood 10 toes down with my babies. I tried my best to make it work with their horrible father. See, even saying horrible father, I feel bad even saying that, because at the end of the day, I still have kids with this horrible man. But I'll say I tried to make it work with that man. I chased him. I did everything I could do. Okay, I even let him back in my home, in my bed, in my life for the last fucking time with my kids in mind. People are like, no, you didn't. No, yes, I fucking did. I haven't let you guys read all the text messages, all the phone calls. I got a lot, but I know what I did. God knows what I did. And you guys, you know what will be my proof to y'all? All of my blessings that rained down on me. They already have, but like I have so much more coming, and it's because my heart was always in the right place, always. And people are like, well, you slept with a married man. This is where I'm gonna leave this live because my phone's about to die, and I gotta go. Shit, I gotta go. Don't ever come on my shit. I've already repented. I've already spoke to God, because no matter what the situation is, you don't fuck with married people. Okay, it doesn't matter the situation. I was raised better. My mother actually raised me right. Okay, I'm not a whore, but I will say this: I was wrong. But we're not gonna negate how she got into this situation. She was fucking my husband. Yeah, just to let you guys know. I don't know if you guys forgot. You guys like, oh my god, she was just an innocent bystander. No, she got in this, and bitch, you lose them how you get them. But you're not gonna lose them because you're too desperate. So you're gonna keep them, and that's good. Keep them. But I'm just saying, you lose them how you get them, girl. You thought he wasn't gonna be faithful to me, but he was gonna be faithful to you. Why? Because you. Why does she think that? Why does she think that he was not gonna, like, bitch, I'm not even the girl, I know the tea. You don't know the tea, because he's not gonna ever be truthful to you, because you're the wife now. He's gonna lie, cheat, steal, and kill behind your back, bitch. But me, oh, I know the tea. I know about the girl, but I'm not gonna leave it to you. Fuck you. You don't get it. But, you know, and you know what the crazy thing is, y'all? He's worse now. He's way worse. When I was fucking with him, he wouldn't even let her look in his phone. Do you think this nigga ever denied me to look at his phone? I didn't know his password? How does your wife or your husband not have your password to your phone? Anyway.
I mean, is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing now? Because I don't understand the need to have a password on your phone if you're married. I don't have a password on my phone. My husband don't have a password on his phone. I'm not going through his phone anyway. But if I did, it's like, it ain't going to be nothing, just like it ain't going to be nothing if he was to want to use my phone. Like, I think that's weird. And that within itself shows that there's definitely something going on that shouldn't be if you are a whole married man or a married woman and you have passwords on your phone. I don't know. I just think that's weird.
Like I said, he's worse now. Okay, he's way worse now. So much worse now. This nigga's bold. He don't give a fuck. He don't care. He's calling my phone knowing that I'm gonna come back and tell y'all. He don't care. He's still calling me. He does not care. So, yeah. Anyway, nobody cares about that relationship. So, I definitely don't give a fuck. I can say whatever I want to say, and I'm going to keep saying it. No one's going to silence me. I'm not saying any names. You can't get me for harassment. You can't get me for anything, motherfucker. I'm posting pictures that you agreed to be in. Well, maybe not the sleeping one. But, oh well. You win some, you lose some, babe. But I gotta go. But like I said, I have so much more. If she would have hit you up, would you talk to her? Fuck her. Fuck her. Yep. It's gonna be fuck her till the day I die, bitch. Respectfully. And not because of him. Don't ever get it fucked up. Oh, Olivia wants him. Girl, no. It's deeper than that, you guys. It's so much deeper than that. Have I hired a lawyer? No. I haven't. No. No way. Anyway, I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go. Mom, I feel for her wasting her life. She has no kids. Babe, she has no life. She has no life. My ex and my kids made her life. She had no life. I think you guys are like really, you guys are not grasping the whole situation. And I know it's crazy, right? Because you're like, what type of woman is this? Cuckoo. I don't know. I know she didn't have a daddy growing up. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. Yeah, you want to be on social media, babe? Okay. She didn't have a daddy growing up. So, I don't know. Like, never ever had a father. So, I'm just really trying to, like, I don't know. She's just really sad and desperate, y'all. That's all. You know, it is what it is.
I mean, according to you, Olivia, you didn't have your daddy either in your life. So what exactly are we saying? Like, you trying to throw shots to say something because she didn't have her father growing up? You didn't either. Like, what?
Poor thing. He had a whole girlfriend on the side. Did he? I don't know. Ew, he is like Diddy. We should call him Diddy. He is now Diddy. We're gonna call him Diddy. Diddy and Sidetooth. There you go. So anyway, shout out to Diddy and Sidetooth. You know, I wish them all the best, but I'm gonna stay on your stank ass necks. And yeah. Oh yeah, my kids are my first priority, 100%. But it's already messy, Karen. This whole situation's already messy, so it's gonna end messy. It started messy, it's gonna end fucking messy. A lawyer would tell her to shut up. Shut up for what? The fuck? I could talk my shit all I want. Am I breaking a law? Am I doing something? What am I doing? Talking shit on the internet about two people who are nameless? Diddy and Sidetooth? Gotta go. We got a sweet tooth and Sidetooth. Liv, I hope you use protection. No, Kayla, I didn't. But I've been checked out, and he did tell me no. Look, I was about to say something juicy. I'm not gonna say nothing, but no, I didn't. We never use protection. Never. Stupid me. But it's okay. Like I said, I've been checked. I'm good. Okay. And whatever from now on he be getting, that's on him and her and Sidetooth. And you know, Sidetooth probably stays at the clinic. You feel me? But I gotta go. But we'll be on here some more times clowning, stepping on necks. Yeah. Cause Liv don't give a fuck. And as long as Diddy keep playing games with my children, I'm gonna keep playing games with his feelings. His little feelings. You know he tender, y'all. You know he tender for me. So.
Oh boy. This girl said that she's about to start calling Jerrod Diddy. Oh my God. That is just too much for me to even unpack. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But the fact that this girl said, and it wasn't a shocker for me, but this girl said that all the times her and Jerrod was messing around with each other, she did not use protection with him. Now we know Olivia says she does not like using condoms. So not only is this chick very promiscuous, having sex with randoms with no condoms, but Jerrod allegedly is doing the same. And for you to come on here not too long ago, and this is what she was trying not to say, but I don't know if she remembered that she already told the people, but she said allegedly Jerrod has gotten a few STDs since he's been with Neshia, cheating. So you came on here telling this tea, and you turn around and sleep with this man multiple times, not using any protection. But you came on here and said this man has gotten some STDs. Girl, you a fool. But you said earlier you're not stupid anymore. Yeah. See, a woman who has self-value, self-love, and self-respect would never jeopardize their body nor their life just for something that's going to last, 10, 15 minutes? A moment of pleasure. You're willing to risk it all. Wow. One more thing I want to share, and then we're going to end it. I happened to see this on Olivia's Instagram. I'm going to show this to y'all, and then I'm going to tell y'all what I feel about it.
You should almost be happy when someone persecutes you. It says in the Bible that God will prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. And what that means is that anyone who's hurt you or done you wrong, God will heal you and bring you higher right in front of them. So not only did they not succeed at breaking you, but you came out better than before.
See, this is why I cannot take you seriously, Olivia, because you call yourself coming on here on social media and being seductive while having a Bible scripture playing in the background. This is insane to me. And you don't see anything wrong with it because, like I said before, you do not know God. Because if you knew God, you would see how just, oh my gosh, everything about this situation is just cringe. It's very inappropriate. It's so disrespectful. And it does not speak to the fact that you have God's spirit on the inside of you. Because the other thing that I saw a very seductive spirit on you. That spirit is so strong, it transforms your face. It's not just the makeup. When I look at your eyes in this picture, I don't see Olivia. I see another entity there. There's a spirit behind those eyes, and it has a very strong presence. And that's partly why Olivia is the way she is, because she does not understand that not only do you need healing, but you need deliverance. And I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm being 100% honest with you. That ain't normal. That is not normal, Olivia. You really need to seek some help from a spiritual standpoint as well as from a physical standpoint. Because there is a lot going on here. And it's too much to get into because this video is already long enough. But no, ma'am. That is very disrespectful of you to come on here playing Bible scripture and you're feeling on yourself being seductive. That is not how God moves. But I'm going to tell you who does move that way. Satan does. And with that being said, I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to see y'all in the next video. It's OneLove, and I'm out.